Nervous system regulation is now a core leadership skill because it's what keeps your uniquely human abilities online in a world where AI excels at analysis, pattern recognition, and linear thinking. If I had to name one under-discussed leadership skill for the next decade, it would be the ability to regulate your own nervous system in real time. We're stepping into a world where AI and automation are increasingly taking over more and more of the linear thinking and pattern recognition tasks. Rapidly analyzing data, spotting statistical patterns, generating options at scale. That makes the uniquely human capacities more valuable. Nuanced judgment, complex sense-making in ambiguity, deep emotional intelligence, the ability to perceive the implicit and what is not being said, deep intuitive insight, and the capacity to envision genuinely novel solutions. However, those are exactly the capacities that are most sensitive to your inner state. From a neuroscience point of view, chronic stress doesn't just make you feel bad. It changes the operating mode of your brain. Under sustained pressure, the brain redirects resources away from the prefrontal cortex, planning, working memory, impulse control, empathy, flexible thinking, toward older survival circuits in the limbic system and brainstem. A few things happen here. Number one, the amygdala becomes more reactive, so you interpret neutral events as threatening more easily. Number two, connectivity in the prefrontal cortex decreases. So long-term thinking, nuance, and impulse control all go down. And number three, attention narrows. So you see the most immediate perceived threat, not the whole system. In practice, this looks like tunnel vision, short-term focus, black and white thinking, reactivity, defensiveness, or emotional volatility. You become less able to learn in the moment, less creative, less able to genuinely listen. Meanwhile, your body is flooded with stress hormones. Heart rate and blood pressure rise, breathing becomes shallow and fast, digestion, immune function, and recovery are downregulated. Your system is effectively reallocating everything to short-term survival. Now put that in a leadership context. Your team doesn't just listen to your words, they attune to your state. Through limbic resonance, people unconsciously mirror the emotional and physiological signals of the person who holds power or sets the tone. And so a chronically stressed leader creates a background field of anxiety and urgency, makes teams more risk-averse or more chaotic, depending on how reactivity shows up, and often unintentionally drives confusion, withdrawal, or conflict. A regulated leader, on the other hand, gives people a felt sense of safety, invites clearer thinking and more honest communication, and allows better decisions to emerge because people aren't busy self-protecting. So when we talk about nervous system regulation, we're not talking about a soft add-on. We're talking about upgrading the underlying operating system that all of your cognitive, relational, intuitive, and creative skills run on. Exactly when those human skills matter most. So to sum it up, nervous system regulation is now a core leadership skill because without it, the human abilities that AI can't replace, your nuanced judgment, deep perception, creativity, and presence, simply aren't available when you need them most.